Spidey's back. Yes. I'm back with another piece of crap from 1954 called Killers from Space. It's from this collection right here. 50 of the worst movies ever made. Well, not really. I'm just making a joke about it because it's funny. It's actually playing on my DVD player right to my left. I'll show you some clips after I explain what the damn movie's about. It stars Peter Graves of all people. One of my heroes from, like, way back in the day. He was the Thing and everything else, man. Anyway, he's like a scientist, doctor, and he works at this Air Force nuclear testing base. And they just basically tested a new nuclear bomb out in the desert or something, right? So him and his other buddy go up in one of their jet fighter planes to see how much fallout is exposed to the area and stuff like that. They're up there just kind of cruising around and everything, and they're just with other testing equipment inside their jet, right? And apparently they see something glowing on the ground, like I don't know, it's like a white globe or something. It's actually it's a space people. So basically what happens is both of them pass out and the plane crashes. So they both got killed. But Peter Graves really didn't get killed. The other pilot got demolished and ripped apart. And of course they examine the site and they can't find Peter Graves' body. They just find the other body, The plane is in wreckage, just 1,000 different pieces. Oh my God, it's a terrible movie, man. We're gonna show you some clips in a few minutes. This is really like a psychological, mind-bending sci-fi, hallucinogenic thriller, sci-fi thriller. Oh my God, it's terrible. My God, it's terrible. Peter Graves, I love Peter Graves. Remember, he was the Thing in that 1954 movie with Kenneth Toby. The giant carrot from space. Anyway, so I kind of we're actually going to show you some clips. I'm just kind of give you the rundown. So basically, he comes wandering back to the Air Force Base, all ripped up, his flight suit and everything. And, he has no memory of what happened to him. As far as he knows, he survived the crash. He actually didn't. Because the aliens revived him and brought him back to life. Because they have plans for him. They want him to basically help them conquest Earth. Yeah, they got these giant, they're about the size of these eyes right here. The Killers from Space, they're ugly as fucking hell. They speak English, they wear these black jumpsuits, and basically their eyes are like giant ping pong balls. They're ugly as hell, man. And they're actually holding up inside this mountain right by the Air Force Base. With all these like 1930s, 40s electrical equipment and everything, remember Frankenstein and the Wolfman, all this kind of, Dr. That kind of shit. Oh my God, it's so cheesy, man. Oh my God, it's the cheesiest movie I ever saw in my life. It's just, let's show you some clips. We'll kind of talk more about, we'll flip the webcam around and we will show you some clips, turn the volume up. Except we're going to go backwards first. Alright, let's go back to the first. Here we go. This is the opening scene. This is where they're testing all their goddamn nuclear shit. Woohoo! I'm going to turn the volume up too for you. Right there. 26. Oh my God. This is the opening scene where they're testing a nuclear weapon. And then you get to see Peter Graves and the other guy go up in a plane and test the atmosphere for radiation fallout and shit like that. Radar. Typical 1950s, nuclear disastrous movie. Did they say disastrous? I don't know. Fuck it. Stab the air. Yeah. We'll show you some scenes in a few minutes. The bomb goes boom and explodes. How about that? Oh, anyway, it's pretty funny, man. You know, it's one of those. I don't know how long this movie is. I was watching this afternoon because I really never saw this movie, but it's fucking boring as hell. Oh, anyway, when Peter Graves gets back to the base, none of the doctors believe that he's actually alive. They think he's an imposter or something like that because he survived that horrendous wreckage in the fighter jet plane. Okay, let's watch a couple more scenes. I'll show you the beginning ones because it's kind of funny.
Command of the plane is given to the bombardier.
Here we go. Here we go. The big boom is coming. The big boom. Peter Graves.
Bomb bay doors open.
Oh. Oh my God. It's the end of the world.
10 seconds. 9, 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. Oh, isn't that horrendous? This is fucking scary, actually. Look at that mushroom. That looks like the mushrooms you buy at the goddamn grocery store for your burger. You can't see that. Anyway, that was, yeah, you saw the opening title. We'll just leave this go because all the credits are going to come up and then YouTube might say, don't do that. So basically, like I said, he starts coming back to the base, all wrecked and everything, Peter Graves. And, of course, the doctors are examining him, trying to figure out if he's actually the real deal. And he is. Like I said, the aliens revived him. They put some kind of a surgical thing on his chest. I don't know what the hell they did, man. Really cheesy-ass fucking special effects. So he's going back and forth to his house with his wife and Air Force Base and stuff like that, trying to convince the doctors. They're doing a battery of tests on him to try to see if he's actually real. But no, everybody thinks he's dead. He's really not dead. He's just like he was manipulated by the aliens, right? That's really what it's about, man. They wanted to use him because they plan on conquesting the planet Earth. They're going to bring 1 million of their idiots down here, eradicate the human race, breed giant lizards and spiders for food, help this. Okay, let's go to the next scene. This is where they find that. This is where they find that. Okay, here we go. This is where they see the big boop, the big bleepy on the ground. I'm passing out. The radiation is too much. Look at this cheesy ass plane. Peter Graves is in that plane with his co-pilot. Yeah, let's get this goddamn. Yeah, this is one of the spaceships. Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! That's where they were stationed down below at this mountain range or something. Ugh. Anyway, the plane crashes. Enough. You've seen enough. Woohoo! Pull up! Pull out! No, pull up! No, pull out! Anyway, where would I leave off before? So basically, the whole movie just kind of goes along and along, like I said about 1 billion times in previous reviews. You know, he's trying to convince everybody at the Air Force Base, his wife, you know, his co-workers, that he's not insane. And he's actually still alive. He's lucky to be alive because basically the aliens just plan on using him to conquer our planet. Oh, it's so stupid. You know, the movie is actually really not that long. It's just kind of really stupid. Really stupid, man. I don't know why the aliens are the ugliest fucking thing I ever saw in my life. I ever explained it. They got ping pong ball eyes and stuff like that. Yeah. Anyway, he basically, you know, he's actually, well, wait a moment. I'm kind of losing track here. It's a kind of a weird plot to follow. I'm just, they're going to pass out and they're going to go crashing now. No! Peter Graves is wandering the desert trying to get back to town.
At 1000 feet until arrival of helicopter rescue unit.
Oh my God. It can't be true. Peter Graves been killed? Oh my god. What's next? It's a frantic search for the two pilots. Yeah, you've seen enough, right? Should I leave the volume up? I don't know.
Come to my office right away, please. Thank you.
Oh, man. The movie is... You know, Peter Graves actually can't remember what happened to him, right? So basically, the whole movie is him trying to re-jog his memory and stuff like that. And, you know, he's in the medical center. He's back at home. You know, he can't remember what's going on until finally he starts to remember. He tried to convince the idiots at the Air Force Base, the generals and everything, that he actually was a prisoner of these goddamn ping-pong eyeball aliens. Oh, this movie's so stupid, man. It's actually just... I don't know if people actually thought this was a good movie. It's really terrible, actually. Oh, 11 minutes, not bad. We got plenty of time to rant about this movie. Oh, studio looks wonderful. I look wonderful. Oh, my God. Oh, here's Peter Graves coming back to the Air Force Base all ragged it up, man. Sees his flight suit is all ripped and everything. I don't know where it was. Such a touching soundtrack.
Dr. Martin! Dr. Martin, are you all right?
You're still alive! Oh my God, it's a miracle!
Dr. Martin, call the base hospital. Come on, Doctor.
I'm telling you, everything I'm telling you is true.
Now look over to your left.
They're trying to examine him. You know, like I said, they think he's an imposter because no one could possibly survive that plane crash, of course, you know. And he actually didn't. Like I said, the aliens brought him back to life because they planned, like I said earlier, they planned using him to conquer our planet. I love all this shit, man. Who comes up with these fucking plots? The only people I recognize in this movie is Peter Graves. There's a couple other recognizable actors here, but, you know, it's like a really slow, psychological, sci-fi, you know, nightmare dream or something like that, which actually turns out to be true. You know, and it's so stupid, man. Oh, my God. Okay, let's watch a little more. Does this irritate you when I turn the webcam back and forth? I hope it irritates you.
That's what I don't understand.
I don't understand. How can I be alive?
Mr. Briggs. Colonel Mack. How are you, Mr. Briggs? Fine, how are you? Fine. Nice
Would
to
you
meet
like a
I
cigarette?
just want well, not with the help, Colonel. Oh, you know our base surgeon, Major Cliff? Sure. How do you do, Major? How do you do? Well, I guess you gentlemen have business to discuss.
Oh, the acting is okay in the movie.
Sit down, please, gentlemen.
It's a really cheesy ass plot, though.
Oh, thank you. I understand you've already talked with Dr. Martin. I just left him.
I don't believe it's actually Dr. Martin. I think he's an imposter.
Colonel, according to my files, Dr. Martin is just about the key man on this.
Anyway. I don't know. We're going to fast forward some of the frames because it's kind of like there's a lot of talk in this movie. A lot of psychological, you know, psychologists, psychiatrists, you know, people trying to figure out if he's alive, if he's actually telling the truth, if he's actually, you know, if it's all fabricated in his warped out mind, you know. Woo! Oh my God, this is terrible. Should we fast forward this a little bit? We'll get to better parts in this. The first 25 minutes is mainly a lot of jibber jabber. You know, they're trying to figure out if he's real. Like I said 8 times before, if he's actually alive, he's actually the real Dr. Martin, you know? Oh my God. And, oh God, this is terrible. Oh. Remember that last movie I did? What the hell was that? Teenagers from Outer Space? Oh my God. I mean, the Conehead dialogue. We must consume large quantities of food. Let's fast forward this movie a little bit. Let's go 1 frame up. Here we go. I got the volume up to about 26. Okay. See, he's waking up hallucinations. He's having hallucinations. Here's one. Oh, wait a minute. We get to see one of the aliens pretty soon. They're controlling his mind from inside the mountain.
Doug.
Doug.
What's that?
I can't sleep.
What time is it?
After 3.
I need a glass of milk to soothe my nerves so I can sleep like a little baby. I don't know. You know, I always watch other people doing reaction videos, and they're always blurring out some aspects of the movie, their music that they're... This is how I do it. So YouTube... I think this movie is copyright free, actually.
Squadron operation. Duty desk, please.
Duty desk? Where's Dr. Johnson? I need to talk to him right now.
What did you get up for?
Ooh. He's pretty harsh with his wife there.
This is Dr. Martin calling. Who is this speaking? Sergeant Bandero. Anything I can do for you, Doctor? I wondered if there were any last-minute orders on another atomic test. What do you mean you can't tell me? Sorry, sir. Regulations. I can't give out information to anyone. No, sir. It won't do you any good to come down.
No, don't come down. He does come down and steal the information he needs, though. There he goes. I think he goes down to the Air Force base, but I'm not real sure.
I'd rather get out of the base right away. Now, don't you agree with me? I've spent months preparing for this series of tests, and no sergeant is going to push me around now. Well, aren't you going to say anything? Look,
You son of a bitch, you should be in bed with me.
Can't you understand?
I need your nookie. Oh, anyway. So, I kind of get to the end of the movie. He finally figures out he has all this paperwork he's doing one night in bed, or in the hospital again, because he went back for some additional tests and everything. And he figures out how he can destroy the aliens, which are living in the mountain with their giant lizards and scorpions and frogs and, you know, creepy crawly things and hundreds of the goddamn aliens. See, their plan is to come to Earth. It shows like flashbacks of their world where they've been. Apparently their sun is dying, so they need to conquest another planet to make. They have 1 billion citizens that they need to find a new world, so they want to use our world to basically to set up shop. And of course, we'll probably be exterminated. And oh my God, so stupid. Oh, these. I think you'll recognize the aliens. Like I said earlier, about 5 minutes ago, they got these ugly ass fucking eyes. They look like ping pong balls, with black like jumpsuits, and of course they speak English, like I said earlier. And it's just so stupid, man. You know, they want him to help them conquer Earth, like I said a couple times already. And of course, he doesn't want no part of it, of course. But he figures out how to kill him. He goes down to the... Well, we'll kind of get to the ending. But there is a scene inside the cave where before he escapes back to Air Force Base, where he's trying to escape, and they won't let him escape. There's giant lizards, like I said, giant lizards in there. There's lots of these goons walking around, you know, and they're stopping him every possible exit with giant scorpions and lizards. I think it's just like a hallucination type shit. They have his mind completely under control, you know. It's like they're feeding him some kind of drug or something. But anyway, like I said, he gets away and he comes back to the Air Force Base, his house, and he kind of figures out how to kill it. Kill the whole mountain, so to speak, with a nuclear explosion from the big giant boom boom plant. Yeah. So basically, he kind of kills everybody at the end, and all the doctors and everything finally believe him that he was actually telling the truth. You know, the whole interior of the mountain's been decimated. All the aliens are killed. You know, their plans are killed. You know, and that's really how the movie really ends. You know, he saved mankind. He saved mankind. And he's still alive. There's this stupid scene when they first have him in the cave. They're doing all these weird tests with this like they're making an incision on his chest with this little smoky things that's really stupid looking, and they're just kind of staring at him, kind of going, just relax, Dr. Johnson. Everything will be fine. Okay, let's watch some more. Anyway, that's how the movie ends. It's not a real long movie. It's just fucking stupid. That's all it is. Apparently, whoever made this movie had too many drugs or something. Took too many drugs. I don't know. This is where he's stealing all the information he needs to do the final boom boom at the end. So he made it back to the Air Force Base. Listen to that music. Yeah, scary. How much time we up to? 20 minutes, ain't bad. I'm trying to make this shorter than my last movie review. Don't answer it. They're looking for you. See, they're trying to find him because they know he's a security threat now, apparently, you know. They don't think, like I said earlier, they don't think that he's the real deal. He's got his little pipe and everything. This is where he breaks into the vault and gets all the information. Needs a, you know, we don't need to see that. It's kind of like a weird soundtrack. It's kind of like a suspenseful soundtrack. Let's fast forward this piece of shit. If we can, I hope there's another frame.
When I regained consciousness, I was on a table.
Oh yeah, this is when he's in the cave being manipulated by the aliens. Look at these fuckers.
Coming at me. Huge people. Their eyes. Those horrible eyes. They didn't speak. I could see something.
Look what they're doing to him, man.
Eerie, pulsating in front of me. Then one of them lowered it toward my chest. My own heart.
Oh, they brought me back to life. This is early on in the movie. Before he stumbles back to the Air Force Base, all ripped up and everything.
What happened?
Who are you?
What is this place?
What is this place? You're not human.
Who are you? What are you doing to me? Who are you?
Oh my god! Stay away from me! Stay away from me! Stay away from me! Don't touch me! Okay, that's enough of that shit. Should I leave the volume up? Yeah, maybe not. Oh, anyway, that's an early scene that I you know, it's kind of, I just went to like the third frame here because there's a lot of jibber jabber in between the frames, and you don't need to see every little frame because my review is already up to like 23 minutes. My trusty, yeah, 23. My trusty magnifying glass. Yeah, see, I can see all. I can see every one of you. Oh my god. Oh, okay. 23 minutes ain't too bad. I got Boris in the background, of course. I'm not sure. You know, I think we're going to do some more movies off this collection. Mill Creek, whatever. What the hell is this again? I don't know what the hell it is. It has 50 different movies on it. You know, there's a lot of cool clunkers in this goddamn collection. I might have to do some more clunkers. Oh, my God. Look at that. Who's on the cover there? I don't know. It's got 50 different movies on it. You should see. I'm sure you'll find something you like here. I know. I'm not sure how many. I think I've done a couple reviews off this collection. I got a lot of reviews to do off this collection. There's a lot of clunkers and a lot of stupid movies. There's the backside with everything like I just showed you. All 50 movies, the technical information, all that kind of crap like I normally say. You know, and the running length, the times on each movie, you know, stuff like that. Killer creature feature. Yeah, whatever. Just making a difference. You've seen enough. Okay, let's go to the next frame. Oh yeah, this is where they're showing what they're gonna do.
Like that? Without anyone ever seeing you? Our ships have been sighted on numerous occasions by your people. And why haven't we been able to track one down? We have a warning system similar to your primitive radar.
Oh, primitive.
Our machines are set
Fuck
to
you.
change course at the mere approach of a pursuing object. Let's say I do believe you. Where are we right now? In a cavern within the upper crust of the earth.
Oh yeah, I guess they're below the crust of the earth.
Since the beginning of your experiments in nuclear fission. What have you got to do with that? We are accumulating the energy released with each of your atomic explosions.
We want to know if you can exterminate us
One moment.
with your big boom booms. That's enough of that shit. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Oh my god, what the hell is that? Oh my god, it's another one of those aliens testing, I don't know what the fuck he's doing, man. He's up there testing the atmosphere up.
From the monitor we sent to the surface to obtain the results of your last nuclear test. Results? They'll take days to analyze and compute. I think you will find these.
We have the information immediately because we're superior. We're superior. Make no mistake about it. We will conquer Earth and your people.
Where is that man? You don't recognize the area. No? He is in the vicinity where you crashed.
And you died. Okay, that's enough of this shit.
It's glowing.
It's glowing.
No,
You're fucking dead, dude.
the amount of radiation absorbed.
You're lucky to be alive,
You
man.
have a remarkable memory, Doctor, considering the fact that you did not survive the crash. What do you mean? The mechanism of your heart.
Yeah, look at it. I like that. You're fucking dead. You're actually dead.
You were dead. I was dead. So that's what they were doing.
But you're a fucking living dead zombie.
Because we had an important need of your services.
Okay, that's enough of this shit. Oh my god. This ain't gonna get a very good a good rating, but you know, that being said, it's pretty schlocky. Pretty, you know, it's really campy, schlocky. You know, it's not a really good movie. Soundtrack is actually better than the goddamn movie, man. It kind of oh my god, this is terrible. Anyway, I decided to come back and do this review tonight because I'm like I said, I'm off for 5 days. Well, you know my routine, right? All you children know my routine, right? I only work 2 days up at Shithole Cub Foods per week. Anyway, we're gonna talk about this movie and a rating. You know, we're up to about 25 minutes here, something like that. 28. We gotta kill it, man. I can't give this a very good rating because it's, well, I mean, technically it's not a bad story. Peter Graves is always Peter Graves, you know, when he was younger and everything like that. And, of course, Mission Impossible and all those TV shows he was on and, you know, and all those campy, you know, those airplane movies or something, you know. I think he just died recently, but I'm not really too sure. But we're going to give this movie, we're only going to give this movie maybe a 6 Spiderwebs at the very most. I just can't. You know, it's like I said, it's not a bad movie. The script isn't half bad. It's just schlocky and goofy, and you know, more of a psychological sci-fi nightmare dream, which is actually true. You know, it actually is unfolding at the Air Force Base and everything with Peter and his co-workers, you know, and stuff like that. So we're gonna give this only a 5. 5 Spiderwebs because, yeah, I don't know. I watched this whole movie straight through this afternoon. You know, I kept going out, God, there's a lot of dialogue in this movie. A lot of dialogue. a lot of jibber jabber, you know. You know, it just kind of like makes you think. You know what's going on, but it kind of makes you think it's actually a surreal dream or something like that. You know, but 5 spider webs for killers from space. I'm not sure when I'm coming back next. Maybe Sunday night or next week or what is today? Monday? I don't know. Is it Tuesday? Almost Tuesday. So, like I said, for the third time, 5 spider webs for killers from space. Beware. They're out to take our planet and to conquer Earth and colonize Earth. I don't know who came up. Like I said, I don't know who came up with their design with the ping pong ball eyes, but you know, you'll recognize them immediately if you see in any classic movies from the 50s and stuff like that, sci-fi or horror, or whatever it might be. You know. Anyway, we're gonna get going. Should we see it? Let's take a look at one more scene. Oh, this is where he's trying to escape. You know, in the cavern. All these giant bugs are just walk. Look at this. These guys don't even care about him. The other aliens, they know he's trapped. But he keeps hallucinating that there's giant lizards and shit in here. I'll wait for one of the giant lizards first. Look at these guys. Must have been a high budget to get those uniforms and masked. Oh my God! This guy's watching him too. Where is he now? Cavern 25. That's enough of this shit, man. Okay, we're gonna call it, man. I'll turn the cam back. Anyway, like I said, 5 spider webs for killers from space. This wasn't too bad of a review. Until next time, we shall see you. I don't know what we're gonna do next time. I'll find a good one off here, and I'm sure that you'll truly enjoy it. Oh, with my outstanding commentary. Okay, we'll see you later. 5 spider webs for killers from space for the 25th time. Until next time. I don't know. Until the next time. How about that?